It's so amazing to be with you tonight.
Have you ever wondered what Ivanka Trump really thinks of her half-sister, Tiffany Trump? Did Tiffany grow up with the same privileges as Ivanka, or was her experience completely different? And is Ivanka truly her father's favorite child? These are questions that have lingered in the public eye for years, fueling speculation, rumors, and endless debates. Today, we're diving deep into the complex relationship between Ivanka and Tiffany Trump, peeling back the layers of their sibling dynamic, family tensions, and everything that has played out behind the scenes. Older sisters often take on the role of advisors, whether their younger siblings ask for it or not. Ivanka, being the polished, well-groomed daughter of Donald Trump, has reportedly taken it upon herself to guide Tiffany in the ways of the public eye. From politics to personal matters, Ivanka has given Tiffany advice on everything: what to wear, how to carry herself, and even the best way to sit in a way that exudes confidence. A source close to the sisters revealed that Ivanka shared all the little tricks she picked up from living in the spotlight, ensuring that Tiffany followed in her footsteps. A seemingly harmless example of this surfaced in 2016 when Tiffany was seen shopping at Bloomingdale's with her Secret Service detail. She was picking up a lipstick that Ivanka had recommended. While this could be seen as a sweet, sisterly moment, it also raised questions about the extent to which Ivanka influenced Tiffany's life. Was it sisterly guidance, or was Tiffany being molded to fit into the Trump brand? Despite these outward gestures of support, their relationship hasn't always been warm. According to Michael Cohen, Donald Trump's former personal lawyer, the bond between Ivanka and Tiffany has been marked by casual cruelty. In his memoir Disloyal, Cohen described Ivanka as fiercely protective of her position as her father's favorite, even at the expense of her younger half-sister. He detailed how Ivanka would subtly, and sometimes not so subtly, remind Tiffany of her place in the family hierarchy. One of the most shocking claims Cohen made was that Ivanka and Donald once discussed Tiffany's appearance in a way that was far from flattering. Ivanka reportedly remarked to her father, "She just doesn't have the look," is the right way to say it, Daddy. This dismissive comment only added fuel to the speculation that Tiffany was treated differently, not only by Donald, but by Ivanka as well. The tension between the sisters wasn't just about status and appearances. Money played a role too. In 2017, resurfaced recordings suggested that Ivanka and her brother Donald Trump Jr. weren't exactly thrilled about the idea of splitting the family fortune with Tiffany. An old interview between Donald Trump and Howard Stern hinted at these concerns. When Stern joked that Ivanka and Don Jr. might not want to share their inheritance, Trump didn't outright deny it. Instead, he responded with a telling comment. "The fact is, every time you have a child, it's 15, 20, 25% less of all the money." This remark reinforced speculation that Tiffany's presence in the Trump empire was seen as more of a financial inconvenience than a valued family bond. Beyond financial matters, the sisters' upbringings were starkly different. Ivanka was raised in the lap of luxury, surrounded by wealth, privilege, and an elite social circle in Manhattan. She had a front-row seat to her father's empire, spent holidays at Mar-a-Lago, and was groomed for success from a young age. Tiffany, on the other hand, grew up in California with her mother, Marla Maples. She lived a relatively quieter life, far removed from the glamour of New York's high society. At one point, Tiffany was reportedly given a modest $500 monthly allowance from her father, a sum that barely compared to the extravagant lifestyle Ivanka enjoyed. Despite these differences, there have been moments where the sisters tried to put on a united front. Publicly, they have smiled for the cameras, posed for photos, and shared glimpses of their relationship on social media. But even those moments have been analyzed, with experts pointing out subtle signs of tension. One 2016 Instagram post showed Ivanka with Tiffany, arms wrapped around each other. However, body language experts noted that the image wasn't as warm as it seemed. Both sisters were slightly leaning away from each other, and their smiles appeared forced rather than genuine. Family tensions between Ivanka and Tiffany trace back decades. When Donald Trump married Marla Maples in 1993, Ivanka and her brothers didn't attend the wedding. Even after Donald's divorce from Marla in 1999, the strained relationship between Ivanka and Tiffany's mother remained apparent. Ivanka was often asked awkward questions about Marla by the media, further highlighting the underlying rift between the two sides of the family. In 2020, Ivanka made an embarrassing blunder that added to the speculation of a distant relationship with her sister. She posted a birthday message for Tiffany on social media, but accidentally tagged the wrong account. Instead of tagging her sister, Ivanka tagged a random inactive bot account. Internet users were quick to notice the mistake, mocking Ivanka for the oversight and suggesting that it was proof of how little she interacted with Tiffany. Despite the complicated history between them, there have been times when the sisters worked together. One such moment was in 2016 during the ribbon-cutting ceremony for the Trump International Hotel. On this occasion, their interaction seemed more natural, and they even shared a laugh. Body language experts noted that this moment felt more authentic compared to their other public appearances. However, one positive interaction wasn't enough to erase years of underlying tension. Tiffany's college years were another period where Ivanka's influence played a role. In 2011, Ivanka used her connections in the fashion world to help Tiffany secure an internship at Vogue. This opportunity was a stepping stone for Tiffany, giving her exposure to an elite industry. However, being a Trump came with its challenges, especially during her time at the University of Pennsylvania. Despite her last name, Tiffany reportedly struggled to gain acceptance into certain elite social circles. Her father's polarizing reputation made her a controversial figure, and some students reportedly distanced themselves from her because of it. This was a stark contrast to Ivanka, who had seamlessly navigated similar spaces years earlier. Over the years, Tiffany and Ivanka have maintained a public image of sisterly support, appearing at family events together and sharing occasional posts on social media. But body language experts and the public alike have questioned the authenticity of their bond. Their smiles often seem practiced, their interactions carefully curated. It raises the question, is their relationship truly close? Or is it simply a performance for the cameras? The truth is, their relationship is shaped by more than just sisterly love. It has been molded by years of favoritism, wealth, and family expectations. Ivanka has always been Donald Trump's golden child, the one groomed for success, while Tiffany has often been viewed as the outsider. The emotional and financial gaps between them have only fueled the tension over the years. Will Tiffany and Ivanka ever have a genuinely close relationship, free from the weight of their family's legacy? That remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, their dynamic is as complicated as the Trump family itself, and the story of these two sisters is far from over.